Namaste children, how are you all? I hope you understood the previous class. Previous class I explained about like terms, unlike terms, different types of algebraic expressions based on terms, and what is constant variable. We discussed the basic concepts of algebraic expression chapter, and based on that concept, today we'll see some exercise problems. And we'll start with exercise 12.1 beta. In that first bit you can see, get the algebraic expression in the following. They gave a statement. That statement, from the statement we need to get an algebraic expression, which means collection of terms or a single term. And if it is collection of terms, it must be connected by the operations plus or minus. Using variables, I mean alphabets, constants, numbers and arithmetic operations. It means like we have some four fundamental operations like plus, minus, into, division. By using alphabets, numbers and operations like plus, minus, into, division. By using that, with the help of following statements, asking to get algebraic expressions. In that, let's see fifth one better solution. Yes, fifth one you can see solution one. Number 5 is added to 3 times of product of m and n. Product of m and n. So these type of statements to convert as algebraic expression, better we start from the back onwards. What is the meaning of this? Sorry, but here it is n. Product of mn. What is mean by the product? Multiplication. Multiplication of m into n. Multiplication of m into n means m into n. 3 times of, it means for this we need to multiply 3 times. We need to multiply 3 times. This we can read as 3 times of the product of m and n. For this 3 times of product of m and n, for this product we need to add 5. So add 5 is plus 5. That's all. That is the way you can write it. Still you want to simplify 3 into m into n. 3mn minus 5. This we can read as product of 3 times of product of m and 5 is added to that product. Sorry. Now let's see 8th bit. Sum of numbers of a and b. The word sum nothing but addition. Addition of a and b. I mean a plus b. And which is subtracted from their product. Will come from brackets always. Whose product? A and b product. A and b product. It means multiplication of a and b. Yes. Multiplication of a and b. Yes. A into b. A into b. From this product, what they subtracted it seems? From this product, they subtracted sum of a and b. It means whenever you get minus, after that you start the bracket product of a and b. Yes. From this product of a and b, from product of a and b, what they subtracted beta? They subtracted sum of a and b. I mean addition of a and b. That's all. And you can see one more. Fourth one. 1/4 of the product of numbers p and q. 1/4 of, it means 1/4. 1/4 means 1/4. 2/3 2/3. 3/4 3/4. Like that. 1/4 half nothing but multiplication beta. The product of numbers p and q. The word product it means multiplication. Multiplication of p and q. We can write p into q. Now you can see all these are algebraic expressions. And how we got these algebraic expressions? These algebraic expressions are involved with variables, I mean alphabets, and also constants, I mean numbers, and also some operations like plus, minus, into, division. So that is the way you can write as an algebraic expression. Let's see second bit now. Show the terms and factors by the tree diagram. With the help of tree diagram itself. Let's see here. D1 better solution first. What is the algebraic expression they gave? 5xy square plus 7x square y. Here it is the algebraic expression which contains 2 terms. Which contains 2 terms better. So let me separate those 2 terms. So here the 2 terms are, first term is 5x square y and the second term is 7x square y. 5xy square and second one is 7xy square. And this we can write the product of 5 into x into y power 2 we can write like y into y beta. That's all. The product of this will get it out. 5 into x into y into y. Y power 2 we can write y into y. Similarly, we can go with this also. 7 into x power 2 we can write like x into x. And next one is what? Y. Similarly, you can simplify the remaining also. Let me go with e bit. Minus ab plus 2b square minus 3a square. It is the algebraic expression which contains how many terms beta? Sir, which contains 3 terms. One is minus ab and another one is 2b square and one more is minus 3a square. Here we can write the factors minus a into b. This we can write like 2 into b power 2 we can write like b into b power 2 means multiply itself 2 times. And this is the product of minus 3 into a into a power 2 we can write a into a. Hope it is clear to everyone. And let's see one more which is carbon. The set 70 pq square minus 70. Here I can see 2 terms. One is 70 pq square and other one is minus 70. And here we can write it is the product of 70 into p into q power 2 means q into q. And this minus 70 is the constant. No need to write like 7 into 10. Constant means if it is constant you can write it as is. Hope it is clear. Yes children, let's see some more problems from the exercise 12.1 beta. You can see a third bit. Write the numerical coefficients of the following. Numerical coefficient of the following. See here, let me go with first bit beta. First bit solution 5 minus 3b square. See here, no need to write the coefficient for constant terms. Only for variable terms we write the coefficients. Now here which term is what are variable terms here? Here the variable terms are minus 3t square. Minus 3t square is the variable term. And here the numerical coefficient is, let me write numerical coefficient. Numerical coefficient is what? Minus 3. Numerical coefficient is minus 3. No need to write the coefficient for constant beta. Only for variable terms you can write the numerical coefficients. Here I can see only one variable term and whose numerical coefficient is minus 3. Let us go with 6th one. 1.2a plus 0.8b. So here the terms which have the variables are, sir, one is 1.2a, it has the variable, and one more term is 0.8b. And in this the numerical coefficient is, yes, here I can write the numerical coefficient is what beta? Which is 1.2. And it's same here also numerical coefficient. Numerical coefficient is what? 0.8. 0.8. And you can see one more beta. Sorry, here you can see one more 2 into l plus b. Yes, 8th one. 2 into, here the term is 2 into l plus b. Okay, we can see here 2 into l plus b. Here we can see some product. Let's simplify this first. How can I multiply 2 into l plus 2 into b? 2b. Here we have 2 terms. Here the variable terms are, yes, here the variable terms are 2l and 2b. And now in this, what is the numerical coefficient of 2l? Yes, numerical. Yes, now we can write here the numerical coefficient. Numerical coefficient is what beta? 2. The numerical coefficient is 2. Similarly, in this 2b, what is the numerical coefficient of 2b? Sir, numerical coefficient of 2b is also what? 2. Which is 2. Now let's see next bit beta. Fourth bit. Identify the terms which containing x and give the coefficient of x. We need to identify the terms which are containing x and then we need to write its coefficient. In this third bit, see, let me see third one now. Third bit solution 1 plus xy. You can see here only these two terms are containing x. There is no x in the first term. Only second term and third term are containing x. Sir, here the x coefficient is coefficient nothing but other factors other than this x. Remaining factors are called coefficient of this factor x. Now the coefficient of x is y. The coefficient of x, sir, there are no other factors. For x we can write 1 into x also better. So 1 is the factor of x. Here the variable terms, here the terms which containing x. Let me write a solution here. Terms which contains x are x and one more is xy. Now in this x numerical coefficient or what they are asking only coefficient, sorry. Here the coefficient is, if there is no coefficient, I said correct 1 into x, 1x, it means 1. Don't write 2 into better, 2 into x, 2x. It is different from 1x. So we can write 1 into coefficient is 1. Now in this, what is the coefficient of x? Coefficient of a term, coefficient of a factor is, it is the coefficient of other factors of a term. X is the coefficient of other factor y. So here they are asking coefficient of x. Coefficient is 1. Sorry, we can write here coefficient of x is 1. And in this we can write coefficient of x. Coefficient of x is coefficient of a factor is the coefficient of other factors. Coefficient of x is the coefficient of other factor which is y. Similarly, we'll see one more beta, which is 7x plus xy square. In this algebraic expression, we have two terms, and those two terms also containing the term x. Now we'll write terms containing x are 7x. We have x term, even xy square also we can say x. Now in this 7x, we need to write the coefficient of x, which is 7. Coefficient of x means other factors of the term, other factors of this term what other than x, they are 7. So it is 7. Now with this, can you tell me what is the coefficient of x? Y square, other factors. So here we can write coefficient of x, which is y square. Yes, children, we learned just now what is like terms. What is in the like terms better? Sir, 2 or more than 2 terms are said to be like terms when they have same variables with same powers. Same variables with same powers are called like terms. Now based on that concept, here we have one problem better. Identify the like terms in the following. Here they give some terms. From that they are asking to identify the like terms. You know what is meant by like terms. Let's see the like terms here. 10p cube is any term, like term 10p cube. pq we can write qp also, both correct only better. pq same variables and the powers are 1 1 1 1. These two are called like terms. Is any terms with pq? Yes, even here also you can see 78 qp. Sir, in that 78 qp also same variables with same powers. All these three are called like terms. We'll make a group. So here the like term solution. Like terms are, yes, here the like terms are, what is the group? First group 10p cube, comma, minus 7 qp, comma, 78 qp. All these are called the like terms. The reason which contains same variables pq, and same powers 1 1 1. So they are called like terms. Let's see more any like terms here. 7p. Any term with p beta? Yes, here qp, q. Here you can see 2405p. These two are the like terms. Same variables p and whose powers are 1 1. Same powers 1. So even these two are called like terms. Will make a group 7p comma 2405p. These two are like terms with same variables p and same powers 1 1. More like terms, but I see 8q. Any q terms here? Yes, even you can see one more q term here, 100q. These two are same variables q and same power 1. So even these two are called like terms. Will make a group 8q comma 8q. One more is minus 100q. These two are like terms. Any like terms what about? Sir, p square, q square, q square, p square. Even these two are called like terms. Yes. Alphabets are pq, pq, and p power 2, p power 2, q power 2, q power 2. Both are called like terms. Will make them right together now. Minus p square, q square, comma 12 q square, p square. More any like terms better. First we will see leftover terms. Minus 23 comma 41. Sir, minus 23 comma 41 also like terms. Constants together we can write better. All the constants are like terms. Next, leftover terms. Here only one term left, which is minus 5p square. These two also finished now. Minus 5p square is leftover term. So there is no like term. There is no term with minus 5 in p power 2. There is no p power 2 term here. So these are called like term groups. Hope it is clear to everyone what is constant. It has the fixed value. We can represent by using numbers. Variables not fixed value we can represent with the help of alphabets. Algebraic expression means it may be collection of terms or a single term. And also we learn different types of algebraic expressions based on terms, like one term monomial, two terms binomial, three unlike terms trinomial. What about like and unlike terms? Hope this concept is clear to everyone. Based on their knowledge from exercise 12.1, these problems you can complete in homework book. Thank you once again. We'll meet in next class.